Botsotso and Ntuthuko are out on bail. Poet paid for them, and Ntuthuko is now back home. But Madlam is still in the dark because they lied to her. The sad news is that Ntuthuko and Botsotso can still face jail time because they moved a body. And Usendane will fight both of them for what they did. Dintle's daughter Okanye thinks that men always ruin everything, and Dintle is always happy when she's in love. And why do Dintle's men always leave? Ngapha Gugutubela wants to meet with Gidee's ex, who I believe is Poet's father. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Scandal. So Bafana confessed to everything that transpired and detailed everything that he did to make sure that he flees the scene without anyone seeing him, because Ntuthuko, no Botsotso, and the rest of them were actually out because they were high from those pills they took. So he moved Bumi's body, put it next to Ntuthuko to make it look like Ubeka Delele naye nothing happened. The next thing he ran away. But why didn't you call an ambulance? I thought that the guys will make a plan when they wake up. Kanjan Bafana, you could have saved Umpumi. Maybe she was not dead at the time. And then Bafana can finally face jail time. Now Ntuthuko and Botsotso are scot-free, but not entirely because they are out on bail. They're no longer charged for murder, but they also have charges of moving a dead body because they moved the dead body from the scene of the crime. But because they found phone in Bafana's room, so this removes them as suspects, and Bafana confessed to everything. They relieve Botsotso Ebonugut finally because facing a crime murder, that's a lot, and they're really scared. But they still broke the law because they thought, can you now go home? Does this mean it's over? The magistrate might still find you guys guilty of moving a dead body and defeating the ends of justice because you didn't call the cops or an ambulance when you found out, you just moved it. So now Bapumile on bail, but they might still face jail time because this case is still going to go to trial. Now they're out on bail. Poet paid for them. He tells Tori Sohori he paid for them. Tori was a bit shocked with how, but it's Arwena. This guy saved me. They could have sold me out, told the cops about me being at the party and everything, but they protected me, so it's the least I could do for them. Tori agrees with they're not bad people. They're not bad people. So now, Ntuthuko is back home. Jablanga Ulihle. She's so happy that finally her brother is back home because Ulihle kept saying she does not believe that Ntuthuko could murder someone. Like, he's not that kind of a person. When Ntuthuko is a good boy, he gets distracted there and there, but he murder, that's a lot. Umthunzi is excited, happy ukuthi Ntuthuko is finally back home. He usebenzile as Umthunzi we stepfather, hey. And then now Ntuthuko wants to know what's going on. Does mom know what's happening? But we didn't tell her. We told her that you are in Pretoria working there. You got a job there, so that she couldn't worry about you. So now Umthunzi wants Ntuthuko to stay away from Botsotso because it's bad news. But Ntuthuko was like, no, you can't choose friends from me. You are not my father. You could just see the disappointment. How can you say this to him? Obviously, he knows he's not his father. He's just trying to make sure to look out for him and make sure that he doesn't ruin his life with people like Botsotso making some silly mistakes. Now Botsotso goes to Level Up Apartments to fight with Nzwalona, this receptionist guy, saying, how could you do this to us? You've put us into we almost lost our jobs, and you deleting the footage. Do you know how that looks? Because we're the ones that work here, and now you come here and work with things that you had no business doing. Now, but Mr. Sindana, if Mr. Sindana wants to see you, now he's worried that Mr. Sindana from Kosh, the two also came now, got a message, Sindana wants to see him. So Dala is going to fire on Ntuthuko and Botsotso because what is this? What are they doing running his business? They're losing clients because of them. And then Okanye says that life was simple. It was nice when it was just us girls. We could have slumber parties in mommy's room. It was just nice. It was peaceful. But men always come and ruin everything because mommy's always happier when she's in love. Why do you always need your man in your life? Yo, Okanye watata. She says that there's kids in her class or in her school that have moms who are single. They don't need a man and they're happy, they're fine. Why mama we're not pillar? Why do you always need a man in your life? And then Udintle no, it's not that I always need a man in my life. And Udintle says also they're just wrong. And then the next thing Udintle Okanye wanted to say that but why do you marry them if they're just gonna leave? Now Udintle had to reassure Okanye it's not that they always leave, like All she wanted was to give her a good life with her mom and her dad, and she's just said that it didn't happen because now she did not grow up with both parents. So she wanted that for Kanye, and Uncle also really did care for her, just that it didn't work out between them. Now Matubela is on a mission to find out about this Bukosu Chauke, who I think is Kiri's ex, and who might also be Poet's father, because I don't think Papa Poet is in the picture, or because Saleba mentioned how Papa Poet embarrassed Kiriboni and denied the pregnancy of Poet. So Google Tubel asked Nzolo to assist, create an account and DM this guy now. And DM this guy, got picture got profile picture so that he can lure him to come and meet with her. Now Upoet told his mom about this Bukosu guy. You can just see she's distracted because this is a man from her past. Now Ugogo Tubela wants to meet up with this guy, and they're actually planning to meet, and she's going to keep this a secret. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.